group of special guests visited Korea in October, one of the most beautiful months in Korea.
And it's so exciting. I was waiting this for a lot of time, like 5 years, and now it's real. I'm too happy.
I like the culture, the Korean people, the food, and
So
really like South Korea.
yeah, I'm excited to see all like the stuff with the culture and all that. And I feel like my dream come true.
Actually, this is my first time making a webtoon, so being a grand prize winner is a huge surprise for me.
The 5 visitors have one thing in common. They are in love with Korea. The exciting trip of the 5 young fans of Korea begins now. These 5 young women came to Korea because they love this country. But in fact, they visited Korea for a very special reason.
여러분들 한국 방문을 진심으로 환영하고 아울러 우리 해외 문화 홍보원이 주최한 톡톡코리아 2018 1위 수상을 축하드립니다.
Tok Korea is a global contest organized by the Korean Culture and Information Service of the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. This is the largest global contest held in Korea for foreigners producing webtoons, videos, and other materials. Launched in 2014, the contest marked its 5th anniversary this year. The contest is held in 5 categories: K-music and drama, K-food, peace on the Korean peninsula, K-beauty and style, and other. Their website says etc.
수상자는 K-푸드 수상자입니다. 인도네시아에서 온
The winners are chosen after 5 weeks of thorough deliberations.
I'm the grand prize winner for the K-food category. My submission is a webtoon the story about a girl who finds comfort in K-food.
I joined 3 concepts more than that, and I joined it with the concept of the handbook. That's why.
And I'm the winner in K-music and drama. And my work, I remade one of Twice's music videos for What Is Love, and I played all 9 parts myself. So they're all me.
I participated in the Peace in the Korean Peninsula with this short movie in stop motion. I wanted to make a movie that will help people from all over the world to know Korea.
My artwork is about the beauty of Korean language and Korean traditional clothes. I really love Korean traditional culture.
The winners of grand prizes in each category are presented with an opportunity to visit Korea for 5 days and 4 nights to experience Korean culture. It's a multi-course meal prepared according to traditional recipes.
It's so beautiful.
It's very small. Yeah.
The beauty and charm of the traditional styled house, hanok, make the food even more delicious. This performance, entitled Simchong, is a pan drama, a combination of pansori and drama. From the extravagant and dynamic 5-drum dance, Bogomun, to the traditional Korean opera, Pansori, which was recognized by UNESCO as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. Everything about this performance is enchanting to the visitors. The National Gugak Center is a highly acclaimed institution for learning Korean traditional music. It is dedicated to preserving and promoting Korean traditional performing arts.
이 악기 이름은 장구.
It's time for the visitors to try their hand at playing the changgu.
시작. 핸드업 스마일.
The changgu is an indispensable percussion instrument in Korean traditional music.
Is there any similar instruments in your country?
We play drums, usual drums.
So how different is it with Jangu?
I think that it have a more folk sound than usual drum, and this has its own philosophy. Yeah.
The rhythm is adjusted using the right side, called chepyeon, and the left side, called gunpyeon. In no time, the five perfectly master the rhythm. They appear completely engrossed in the playing the changgu. You may even wonder if they are foreigners indeed. Sarah seems to be having a whale of a time.
How quick they play, and by using dance and by moving their head in the opposite side. It's really impressive for me.
장구 화이팅!
This time, the guests visited the National Museum of Korea. It houses Korea's national culture treasures dating to the prehistoric period, as well as relics from various parts of Asia. 15-year-old Piper appears amazed by Korean history. This golden crown is regarded as one of the most beautiful royal crowns in the world. Sarah finds it to be quite unique because it is different from the royal crowns of Europe.
I also really enjoyed it. I find it fascinating, and the part that I preferred was the Sheila crown, because I'm really interested in the Sheila history of South Korea.
So happy to attend a museum because I read about these artifacts, and now I'm glad to see them by myself.
The visitors take time to relax outdoors. Cosmo flowers make autumn especially beautiful. Sarah has a happy look on her face because it's a very special time for her.
So, do you know what season is here in Korea now?
Yeah,
What
autumn,
season?
fall.
Autumn,
Yeah.
fall.
It's
Right.
my
So-
favorite season.
Oh, really? Right.
The ball.
To Sarah, who likes autumn, this time of year is like a gift. Jonita says that Korea is a country full of love. Korea welcomes her with beautiful autumn weather.
Flower is really beautiful. Even the color is very bright. So yeah, it's amazing.
They will always remember and cherish this moment.
For the spirit of the dynasty. It's really pretty and very crowded also, and very modern. It's very different from France. We don't have all these buildings very tall.
These are the Locks of Love, a major attraction of the Namsan Seoul Tower. Legend has it that couples who hang up the locks of love here will live happily ever after. The girls make a wish that their love for Korea will last forever. 1, 2, 3, locked. A special meal enjoyed 200 meters above the sea. The girls enjoy the taste and charm of Korea. It's beyond comparison.
Japchae.
Japchae, do you know what it is?
It's sauteed noodles with some vegetables in it.
The spicy and sweet noodles, japchae, captivate Piper's palate. Janita decides to try the spicy rice cakes, tteokbokki. It may be a little too spicy for her.
Actually, I want to eat this when I arrive in Korea, so I get to eat this now.
By seeing the sky view.
It makes the food taste even more delicious.
It looks like the girls have already adapted to the spicy taste of Korean food. The next day, the guests head to the demilitarized zone, a 2-kilometer weapons-free buffer zone near the military demarcation line between South and North Korea. The third tunnel was discovered in 1978. What's especially amazing about this tunnel is that it is completely man-made. It is heartbreaking for the visitors to hear about Korea's tragic history of national division. Panmunjom has separated South and North Korea since the signing of Korean War armistice in 1953. Over the past 6 decades, this place has been full of tension instead of peace. The girls visit the Unification Observatory on the northernmost tip of South Korea. From the top of the observatory, you can see North Koreans. Like Koreans, these girls also hope that one day Korea will be one again. Wolcheongri Station, the final train station to the north, is home to a rusty train that symbolizes the half-a-century history of national division. However, nowadays it is a symbol of peace and reunification.
I think it's great that there is an increasing in the good way for the peace in the Korean peninsula, as last year it was the opposite.
The girls look very excited. They have visited SM Town in Gangnam, Seoul. Here you can see how Hallyu stars are made and tour studios. To Hallyu fans, this place is a dream come true. Janita says that everyone in her family is a fan of K-pop. This must be the happiest moment of her stay in Korea.
This is Irene and this is Wendy. Yeah, from what?
Piper is also an ardent fan of K-pop. She wanted to come to Korea to see the merchandise of her favorite K-pop stars.
Yeah.
It's like a high touch.
High touch.
Yeah. I like her voice and her personality.
Insadong is where Korean traditions have been preserved to this day. It has a 50-year history. Insadong is the #1 cultural zone in Korea where you can find various works of arts, antiques, and even famous restaurants. This neighborhood represents the traditional charm of Korea. Even the Starbucks signboard was replaced with a Korean version here. Cute pottery wares catch Mariana's eye. She is memorized by Korean traditional culture, including the traditional Korean costume, hanbok. There is so much to choose from. What has she bought?
Korean ceramic traditional cup. Art of Celaban. It's Celaban, the traditional ceramic of Korea.
It must be a new picture here with you.
Piper and Victoria are fascinated by Korean traditional seals. In Western countries, people use their signatures instead of personal seals.
Like this, right?
Yes, you can see that those all the seals. Calligraphy, that's why calligraphy was really
Perhaps that's why the two are so curious about Korean seals.
Why did you choose to
I thought the designs were really pretty and I like how it looks on the stone.
Yeah, do you remember the meaning of the verse?
Deepest rooted tree doesn't get swayed by the wind.
Someday, their seals with their names engraved in Korean will be of use. It's almost time to wrap up the trip, which has been full of impressions. On the final day of their stay in Korea, the girls decide to try their hand at making chopsticks. The colorful chopsticks look like beautiful works of art. The girls make one-of-a-kind chopsticks firsthand. You have to polish the chopsticks quickly to make their surface as smooth as possible using fractional heat. Once the chopsticks have been polished nicely, they are painted and decorated. Sarah, who came from France, a country of art, decorates her chopsticks with extra care using a brush. Show us how they look.
Have you got the inspiration to design it?
From what I ate this lunch, because I ate jellyfish salad.
How about Victoria, who won a grand prize for her beautiful illustration?
I like abstract art, so I tried to do something like this.
These unique chopsticks will make their owners happy every time they look at them. This time, the guests learn how to cook bulgogi bibimbap.
비빔밥은 섞어 비빈다라는 뜻으로 비빔밥이라고 말하거든요.
The ingredients are quite simple: beef, herbs, and an assortment of vegetables.
마시고 2-3mm 정도 간격으로.
The instructor makes sure that the guests cut the ingredients right.
호박은 길이 no. 네. 호박은 길이대로 씁니다.
Vegetables used in bibimbap must be cut into bite-sized pieces.
잘라줍니다.
Although this dish is easy to eat, it takes a lot of effort to make. After frying each ingredient, the vegetables must be cooled down to make them easy to eat. Using the right amount of salt when frying the ingredients is essential because it determines the outcome of the entire dish. How does it taste? Do you think it's good enough?
Sure. I'm confident.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
여러 가지 비빔밥이 있습니다.
Plating bibimbap is also a special skill.
What do you think about the features of your bibimbap?
It's difficult for me to use chopsticks. I just tried my best. You think it will be pretty?
It's time to taste it. You can smell the delicious aroma of bibimbap from far away. How is it?
I'm really upset when I mix it. Yeah, because it's so beautiful and you just have to destroy everything.
Not spicy.
How about
Now the girls have one more thing to be proud of after visiting Korea. Before wrapping up their trip, the girls visited a very special place.
Oh, I'm picking a hanbok to wear at the palace.
so what? So did you choose it?
Uh,
Have you decided?
it's hard. There's a lot of very pretty ones.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to try on a hanbok. The girls prudently choose the right dress for themselves.
So what's the mostly important thing when you choose hanbok?
The color and the design. This is beautiful.
So why did you choose that one?
Because of the design, I like this color and the mixture of these two colors.
Thank you.
The elegant lines of the hanbok look even more enchanting when you wear it. Gyeongbokgung Palace is the best place to wear a hanbok. Located in the very heart of Seoul, this ancient palace has survived for 7 centuries. The girls playfully reenact scenes from TV dramas wearing hanbok dresses.
It was like the movies. It was so beautiful. I really like it.
Which one is better, the picture one or the real in real?
The real life, it's so big and the throne is so amazing. It was so beautiful.
The simple yet elegant structure of the ancient royal palace exudes magnificence.
Okay?
It has silently witnessed the most glorious and the most tragic moments of Korean history. The guests smile looking at its splendor. The change of guard ceremony begins. It is held 3 times a day. The visitors are excited to see and wear unique musical instruments for the first time. The precise movements of the guards of honor honed to perfection leave an indelible impression in the visitors who are in love with Korea.
It's the chance to touch the history right in the center of modern city.
You can feel the classiness. It's very authentic of Korea. So
Yeah, I was super excited when I just arrived to Korea, but also nervous.
To our schedule, I saw many shops, galleries, and other interesting places, but we had not much time to go to all these places. So if I will go to Korea again, I would like to visit them.
Me gustaría volver a verlos. Es muy impresionante cómo al entrar al círculo coreano, cuando logras compaginar con su ambiente, te llevas una gran sorpresa. No se espera uno ese recibimiento, ese trato. Entonces sí, nos debe extrañar mucho.
It's kind of bittersweet because the trip has been amazing, and then also we have to leave and say goodbye to everyone.
What I want to do, maybe explore more places in Korea.